Okay, if you look at the statistics, in a country like India, around 1.5% of the population is actually addicted to some form of drugs. I'm not talking about alcohol. Alcohol addiction is totally different. Alcohol is legal in the country, but still alcohol addiction is there. There are mechanisms to rehabilitate persons who are getting into alcohol addiction. So even if you look at alcohol addiction, there might be persons who take alcohol occasionally, but there might be persons even after he takes alcohol one day, from next day onwards the craving starts increasing and he becomes an addict. So there is a genetic, the scientists have not able to establish it correctly, but there is a genetic proclivity towards getting addicted to any substance, be it alcohol, be it ganja or heroin, cocaine, or be it some solvents. There are some persons who get addicted to sniffing, whitener, glue, petrol, a lot of solvents are there like that. So that kind of addiction is actually, even you would have done that. You would have taken the marker and smelled it once, but you are not going to do it every day. But there are some persons, when they start doing that, they get addicted to it and they do it regularly. So there will always be a percentage of population which will have some form of addiction to any of these substances. Okay. Now the addiction has gone to another level. There is something called as cell phone addiction now. A lot of school students are getting addicted to cell phone. The parents don't have any complaint till they come to the 10th standard. And when they remove the phone from him, the 10th standard, the child becomes very violent. The child starts abusing the parents, starts beating them also. There have been many cases like that. So addiction can happen in any form, and drugs is also one form of addiction. So what as individual we can do to tackle this issue? Okay. So one thing is, we have a value system in our society. I've traveled across the country and I have observed that in Tamil Nadu we have a proper value system. We have the system of family, we have the teachers, we have a good friend circle and all that, which actually keeps us in control or enforces some kind of control on the individual from doing any type of crime. Okay. Generally people are not afraid that if I commit a crime I will be taken to police station, I will be beaten by the police, I will be put to jail and all that. No. Most of the people, they don't commit crime because of the social status which they are afraid of losing. Okay. So general crime like murder, theft and all, even if a person has an opportunity, he doesn't commit because of the fear of losing the social status. But what happens is, when a person becomes a drug addict, he doesn't bother about anything that happens around him, absolutely anything. So he is ready to go to any extent. You might have seen in movies. He is ready to kill a person to get money to buy the drugs. He is ready to steal. He is ready to do anything just to get the money and just to get the drugs. So that is the level of addiction to which he actually loses his control on himself, on others and everything, and he is willing to go to any extent. So that is the problem with this drug addiction. So not only drug addiction, now I have talked about social media addiction also. We are encountering problems recently, as I worked in Tamil Nadu Police Department for the past 12 years. One problem which we have started encountering now is students in the age of 15 to 21 years getting into conversation with unknown persons in social media and falling into some type of trap. Either they share their personal photos, phone numbers, something like that, and that fellow starts misusing them, starts threatening this girl, asks for money, asks her to come to some other place for some other favors and all that. This girl is afraid to complain to the parent, afraid to talk to her friends, afraid to talk to her teachers. So this is upcoming problem now. So this problems which we encounter every day on policing is actually changing now. When we look at 1990s and 2000s, There are criminals can be categorized into 3 or 4 types. Either they will go commit murder, or they will go commit theft, they will commit chain snatching and all that. So 4 or 5 categories maximum. But now the type of criminals are changing. Type of criminals are increasing. A person can sit in Rajasthan and still can swindle the entire money from your bank account, right? He just need access to your OTP, your password and OTP. That's all, and he can take the entire amount. And it is not possible for the police from Tamil Nadu to go to Rajasthan. You might have seen the Dhiran movie. It's not difficult. It's not easy to go there and secure a criminal and come back. So the policing is becoming difficult day by day because of the emergence of internet, the emergence of social media, the emergence of new e-commerce websites. In fact, there was a very recent attempt on senior IAS officer. What happened is somebody took a phone number, downloaded the senior IAS officer's photograph from internet, kept it as WhatsApp profile picture, and contacted all other IAS officers. Now all IAS officers' mobile phones are available in the internet. What he is asking them? No, he is not asking them to transfer money to their account. What he is asking is, I want to send gifts to someone urgently. I want to send gift to someone urgently. So can you generate Amazon gift voucher and send it to me? Please generate Amazon gift voucher for 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 and send it to me. So if you generate the gift voucher and send it to you, if you generate the gift voucher and send it to him, he will use the gift voucher, order the gift and then vanish. Now you have realized you have been cheated. Even if you go and give a complaint, can you imagine how difficult it is for the police to track the criminal now? You have not transferred the money to any bank account. You have not transferred the money through UPI, like PhonePe or Paytm and all that. You have not used that also. What you have done is you have generated a gift card in Amazon. You have generated a gift card in Amazon, and the gift card is used by any individual can use the gift card in Amazon. Gift card is used by some individual sitting in some corner of the country. Now you have to contact Amazon and find out the user which used the gift card to make this order. That user must be registered with some mobile phone. That mobile phone should be registered in some person's name, and we have to get hold of that person to find out how this crime exactly happened. So can you imagine, the crime is committed within 1 minute, but to track the criminal it will take at least 1 day. And these kind of crimes are happening every day. So is it possible for police to address all the crimes? It's not possible. We have the same manpower which we had 10 years back. We have to catch hold of the persons who commit murder, the persons who commit theft. At the same time, you have to catch hold of the persons who do cyber crime, who do social media crime, who do blackmail through social media, who traffic drugs, everything we have to do. So it's not only the responsibility of police, it's the responsibility of the society to come forward and fight these problems.
Vidhya Sagar Women's College.